Hey guys, I'm back with a new video today. In today's video, I am checking out some more Villages and Heroes 3D. It's an MMORPG on iOS and Android that I was talking about the other day and you guys want to see more. This time, however, this video is sponsored, which means you guys are getting free stuff. So throughout the whole video, I'm going to be posting codes that you guys can redeem. Obviously, whoever redeems them first will get the rewards. And you can only get them if you're on Android or on emulator. If you are, however, on iOS and you guys want some codes, DM me on my Instagram. You can see my Instagram below there. DM me your in-game email and I'll make sure you guys get some codes too. But let's check out some more of Villages and Heroes. You guys know I enjoyed this game a lot last time and I want to check it out. You guys can see already I've been I got some more stuff since last time. I got this really cool mount and I got obviously some really cool outfits, cosmetics I had to look good. And honestly, it was pretty cheap to get all this stuff. Now, if it's your first time here and your first time seeing Villages and Heroes is an MMO again on iOS and Android that is actually really good. There's no autoplay. It's super grindy. There's almost no pay to win, and they have a lot of amazing features where it's all about grinding, dungeon, raids, skills, and this amazing feature that I really like is this housing system. Now this housing or village system is super interesting because again, you have this portal and you enter this area, right? And you can buy spot that is open, and you can customize your house, you can tend to your garden and so on, and it's really amazing. I really like that. I think this is my house. Yeah, there you go. Spid levels house, and you can like create and make your own house. I know a lot of people enjoy housing systems, so I really like how they did this because it's based on a village, and what you can do in this village is many different things. They have a village vault, and you can like vote for who to be mayor and get to know other people in your village. And you customize your house like how we like. Yeah, I went for like more of a Halloween look style, and I have a little sheep here, but I haven't been giving it a lot of love, unfortunately. But there's so many cool things that you can do like outside of just like the hard MMO grind, and I think the more you build, the more stuff you unlock around the village. So overall, I really like this feature and I think it's amazing. Now when it comes to like leveling and gearing and everything, I also like how the setup is. Like you grind more and more quests, mobs and monsters, and you gain different items, and different items and gear unlocks different skills, especially in early game. Eventually you will have everything, of course, but for now, like you can unlock different quests, and then there's everything from crafting, workshop, to tailoring, to kitchen farming, and there's a lot of stuff in this game, and I really like everything from the shop and to the game. Like I want to talk about the shop a little bit here. When looking at the shop, there's so many cool outfits and stuff, and they're really cheap. Like when I play MMOs, they have super expensive items, usually like full-on weapons and gear. Here you can see there's weapons, but it's weapon skins, and honestly it's very cheap. I think for like if you spend, let's say you play a game, right? You spend $100, you can get so much stuff in this game for $100. While in other MMOs these days, you won't even be able to upgrade your legendary weapon once in some MMOs for $100. So I love how much stuff and content that this game provides. Still fairly active to this day, and I am playing on the PC client, but you can play it on iOS, Android. It's cross-platform overall, and it's a joy of a game. I really enjoyed questing and playing. I usually don't play like the wizard class. You guys know I'm more of a melee fighter, but again, you can move while attacking. The combat is really nice, but again, it is an old school MMO. But look at the world. Look how much you can experience in this game, and it actually feels genuine because there is no auto, and there is no like auto combat, no bad movement while attacking or damaging. The world looks authentic. It's not like those copy paste worlds, and it's super enjoyable to play. Now They do have some super interesting conversation. If you guys actually like to play out the story, I'm not a big fan of story quests. You guys have been following me for a while, you probably know that. But I'm more of like an exploration and monster grinding instances, dungeons. But there's some really funny conversations between, if you guys do enjoy like the story quests and everything in this game. I think I have to go and swim in the water, explore this. It's so like, look how good this looks. Really nice. So I've been talking about Villages Heroes for a while. To be honest, I wish I played this game way earlier when it actually came out, because I think I would have enjoyed it a lot. But till this day in 2021, if you guys are looking for like a fun mobile MMORPG, this game it's really good. Goblins. Please leave me alone. Cave Goblin. So you can see like the combat, it reminds you of like an old like classic MMO style. It's not anything like super flashy like most Korean MMOs have today. It's like just like the old school, you know, type where you just farm and grind and slay some goblins, get some cool items. Got the quest items. Let's go. And whenever people ask me, hey Spid, what game do you recommend play for somebody that plays like proper MMORPG, I will always suggest Villages and Heroes. I think it's super underrated, and a lot of people have not heard about it, which is like makes no sense to me. But overall, it's like super enjoyable. Now, I really want to try out some co-op. They do have a lot of co-op stuff in this game. I think like you can choose, even when you like start the game, you can choose like between if you want to do like raids or just play the game normally. So they have those type of features too. But what I really like is look at this, guys. Okay? I look cool now, right? Got that fiery dragon look, but they have so many options when it comes to like wardrobes and stuff, customization. They have some other outfits. You can like kind of customize your character. If you don't want to rock like the full flame outfit, I can like customize it a little bit and rock different kind of outfits. And it's like a character customization too. When you're making your character, you can like decide your hair, your gender. There's no gender lock or anything. And they have like, here's the raid thing like I was talking about earlier. So you can see like there's a lot of different raids and progressions that you guys can do in the game. Of course, you have to level up and actually, you know, grind and play the game. But there's a lot of end-game stuff and content that you guys can do. Now, you guys probably don't see a lot of people around here right now because most people are pretty leveled up and have grinded a lot. So I'm only level 10. But there's a lot of like talents and stuff that you guys can put points into, and you can reset later on, of course, when you get to that part. But until then, there's a lot of other stuff that you can actually do and grind. Different talent trees, different specs for different kind of things that you guys are doing, solo questing, team dungeoning, team raiding. And again, the only thing to help you when you're doing your quest is your arrow and your quest. There's no auto, there's no like extra stuff that you guys are like, yo, I need auto. No auto, guys. This is a proper grind MMORPG. Let's see here. Let's find out what the request is. Now you guys can see here I have a lot of quests, and they have like bounties too. So if you want to go on bounties, you guys can do that on different monsters. But look at how many quests there are. I'm gonna of course follow on with my main quest, which is hunting for the hag. Need some more goblins. Be careful so I don't pull you know, the whole lot. Cave goblin. But overall, it's super enjoyable. If you guys do want to check out an MMORPG, I always recommend this game. I honestly want to get a little bit more into the game and try to grind till the max level and try out the end game content. I think there's a lot of drops and different things that you guys can get, you know, epic legendary gear that you guys can obtain throughout your adventures. And there's like, the world is so huge and so much to explore, and all these different areas to explore, and I really enjoyed it. What do we get here? Yeah, we got a lot of stuff right now. There's Hammer of Goblin Smithing. Is this better? Over this. Now, I want to show you guys something. You guys see that the rune details on the different gear and items, that ends up being your skills. So some of the gear that you drop, especially in the early games, have different runes. So you want to make sure that this, sometimes you can wear like a better armor piece that gives you higher stats, but you will lose one of your skills. So I don't like doing that. I like having as many skills as possible instead of having like high stats. But it's all up to, you know, what you prefer. A lot of decisions you make just doing and playing the game. But right now, until all this stuff, so much stuff, getting all this. Now I'm definitely going to be playing this game a lot more. Now this, look at this. This is a perfect example. You see the staff I just got. It has 89 power rating and a lot of stats, but look at the staff. It's an ice mastery staff, and I have put a lot of my talent points into fire, so I don't want to be using this. I want to be using the other staff, even though this one has better stats. But since my character his talent is fire based, I want to go for the fire attacks and fire skills. But honestly guys, that is it for Villages and Heroes 3D. Definitely check the game out. The link for the game will be in the description below. It's on iOS, Android, and on PC client if you guys prefer that. The game gets frequent updates. The game is really good overall. There's a lot of old school hard grind MMORPG gameplay. Most of the shop is purely cosmetics. There's little to no pay to win in the game. They have character customizations. The world is huge, and overall highly recommended to play out and check out. So that is it for my Villages and Heroes video. I will definitely come out with some more Villages and Heroes later. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see more, and I will see you guys next time.